Hey everyone, hopefully you're having a good day. My name's Andy, my channel's Finding Value. If you guys like investing in the most undervalued assets in the world, and I don't know who wouldn't, click subscribe to the channel, see what those undervalued sectors and assets are, see how I value this stuff, see my technical analysis, see all that stuff so you can benefit as an investor. Today I'm going to go over a ratio update and some of the gold and silver companies that some subscribers or people left in comment sections. I'm going to chart everything out and let's look to see what my opinions are on the market today. So this is the ratios in gold and silver. So I'm going to start with gold to oil ratio. These are the ratios I'm going to go over. We've got ridiculous ratios over here. I don't think we've ever seen, I'm going to show you on a long-term chart, we've never seen an asset this cheap in relationship to gold, oil. And right now, we are at 35. This is still a ridiculously cheap ratio, 35. And we're up there in the cheap gold, gold very expensive relative to oil, but gold isn't expensive, it's oil that's that cheap. So oil is an incredible opportunity right now to be purchasing oil-related companies, whether it be energy service companies, energy exploration companies, doesn't matter what it is. They're all cheap as heck. We went through this sideways channel pattern, broke to the downside, and oil is outperforming gold at the moment. This ratio is compressing, which means oil is outperforming gold and it's a good investment. This is obviously the history of the oil to gold ratio. Oil's cheap on the upside, oil's expensive below this down here. Next, we've got the gold to silver ratio, and I've been tracking this. Typically, when silver is outperforming gold, we are in a commodities bull market. That's what we're seeing. We're seeing this ratio compress. It did pop up this last trading day. It's at 74.5. We're right at the top of this rail here. We're right at the bottom of this candlestick at the top of the rail. So now might be a good time to be looking into silver investments. I think this is going to continue to compress over time during the commodities bull market. Next, this is gold to platinum ratio. This ratio up here is stupid cheap for platinum. Absolutely bargain. We've never seen platinum this cheap in history. I swapped some of my gold to platinum at 2.3-ish right here, somewhere in April. I swapped it, I got more platinum, and here we go with platinum going down. Platinum is still an excellent opportunity if you want to pick up some physical platinum. I like physical platinum. I think it's probably going to be one of the best investments over the next 10 years, given where the ratio is today. Next, we have the Dow to gold ratio. Dow is at 16.94, right at the top of this rail. I doubt it's going to break up to the upside, but we're going to have to see. I expect gold to have a very good rally at some point in the near future. So I think this ratio is going to compress, and I think gold's going to outperform the Dow going forward at some point. This is gold to copper. Copper's been outperforming gold. We've been going down, 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 broke out of this chart pattern and it beeline down. We had another pattern here. Now we're beelining again, especially with gold having that big sell-off. Now I'm going to get into some of the companies here that subscribers or people left in the comment section. There's a couple of things I want to talk about here. One, you can see this resistance line. It kind of was going up and down around it, and then it broke. Now, there wasn't much resistance through here, and you could tell it broke and really took off. And then it got tired, it came back down, and then if you notice these large up days with the small pullbacks, very bullish. I think this thing's going to attack this line here, which it only has one hit, pretty weak, and I think it's going to continue on up, especially if gold goes higher. Kirkland Lake needs gold to go higher. That's what it needs. It's sitting there kind of going between this pattern here. It'll break to the upside when gold goes higher. Yamana Gold looking excellent. This looks like a very good company. We broke this downtrend. It kind of created this cup handle pattern, broke to the upside, and it's pulled back a little bit, but I expect this to go far higher. This one's going to be one that looks very good. So if you like Yamana Gold, good job on picking Yamana Gold. This is it. This is Yamana focused in. It broke its downtrend. Now it's back testing. perfect time to pick it up. That's what I think. Eldorado Gold's been, this is another one that somebody asked. It's going up through this channel, and it's compressing. Typically when you have a compressing channel like this, it wants to break to the downside and head down, so this is one to watch. But if gold goes higher, I'm willing to bet this will break probably to the upside. Mag Silver. Now this one looks really good. You broke this very long chart pattern. This is over a decade long. This is 15 years. Broke up, pulled back, came back into the channel, boom. Cheetah speed higher. This is like 15 to 20 bucks in no time. Yeah, it pulled back. I think I have, there it is. Yep, so this is what it looks like zoomed in. Now you can tell if you were to chart this going up, you know, let's see to see where this is at. Let's see if it's back testing this pattern here, this megaphone pattern. And it is. It's back testing. See it right there? It's sitting right on top. This is where I like to buy companies on the back test. We know they're strong. It broke out. It came back. It's probably going to go up. Next, Barrick Gold. We broke through this resistance line right here, and we're back testing and hitting the pattern. Probably going to go higher. Mcewen Mining. This one looks absolutely awesome. Now, this is a very you have to, if you look at the charts like this, almost every strong chart possesses this pattern. In fact, I'm going to do something here, and I wasn't going to actually go too much into it, but here's a company I was looking for somebody. I think it's oils. This is Next Leaf Solutions. I'm just going to show you something here and look at it break, because this is one that I was going to say it's easy money, because I look at these charts and I recommended, someone was asking me. Now, let me back out even one more. I'm going to show you something, guys. It's a psychological thing, and when you come down and it hits these things and you see these movements, I'm going to show you something here. If you look at Mcewen Mining, hopefully I can set this up in a way that they're next to each other. If you look at this portion here, and you look at this portion here, see how it goes down, up, and across? This down, up, and then it comes down and across. And then it comes all the way down and does like another little joggle up, and then a down. It's very, very similar. And then the one last down, up. It's just leaking the sellers out. And then you could see the move higher. This thing's going to go way up. It's going to break its downtrend and go far higher. And that's a cannabis company. It's not even, it's nothing. But this one here possesses the trait, and if you look really close, this could be a cup and handle pattern, just with this line being it, and it's going to, boom, go higher. So Mcewen Mining looks very good. Hecla Mining. Now this is ridiculous. This is in the 80s, guys. This is 80s. All the way down, and we're about to break the trend line. This is a 40-year pattern. If it breaks, I bet you Hecla is going to go up a very long way. Someone wanted Copper Mountain Mining Corporation. Here's your downtrend. You break that line, and you better be in it, because this thing's going to take off at cheetah speeds, and it's taking off at cheetah speeds. This is gone. Now, the only thing that you want to focus on now is where are your resistances as they come up. You know, where's it going to pause a little bit, just to see, you know, where the pause would be. It'd probably pause in here, so it might pause, you know, a little bit up here. Next is Avino Silver and Gold Mines. This one's looking really good. It broke through. See this resistance support line? Broke through, came back to support, and took off. So it looks pretty good. B2 Gold. This one looks like it's a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder, and maybe it's going to come back down. You might have a little bit of support coming through here if it's sitting on it. It could head higher if gold goes higher, but it's looking a little head and shoulder possibly. Equinox Gold Corp. We're going through this channel, it looks like, kind of bouncing up and down through it. Not much else to say there. Silvercrest, looking very strong. If this support line here coming through, it's kind of been going all over the place. Came up, came back, maybe we're on the support line, maybe it heads on up. But so those are some of the companies. They look pretty good. You know, Mcewen Mining looks fantastic. That's the one I'm buying that. that's one I'm definitely gonna buy. So Mcewen Mining, I'm gonna buy that. Hecla Mining, that one looks good. I would throw into that. And overall, I mean, silver's gonna have a great opportunity. We need to monitor gold and silver. Let's see if it turns and goes up, if it contracts, the body stick contracts and slows that momentum down and then turns, or if we get a reversal pattern. That's what I'm looking for on Monday, or today if you're viewing it on Monday morning. So I'm looking for a reversal pattern, and when we get that reversal pattern, I'm in. That's kind of what I'm looking for. If it doesn't come for another week or two, then I'll be holding off. So hopefully you guys like this content. Subscribe, click the thumbs up button. Appreciate you guys listening. This is Finding Value.